Who called Dryden Glorious John? Answer is Walter Scott. Who wrote Philosophiæ Naturalis Principia Mathematica? Isaac Newton. When Isaac Newton was born? 4th January 1643. When Philosophiæ Naturalis Principia Mathematica was published? July 5, 1687. When Isaac Newton was died? 31st March 1727. An essay concerning human understanding is a work by which writer? Answer is John Locke. When John Locke became the Secretary of Prosecution? In 1692. Who is the author of the play Love in a Wood? Answer is William Wycherley. What type of literature are The Country Wife and The Plain Dealer by William Wycherley? Answer is comedy. Who wrote the tragedies The Orphan and Venice Preserved? Answer is Thomas Otway. Who wrote Oedipus and the Duke of Guise? Answer is Nathaniel Lee. Who wrote the plays The Recruiting Officer and the Beaux Stratagem? Answer is George Farquhar. Which period came after the Restoration period? The Augustan period. The Augustan comes from which name? From the name of the Roman Emperor Augustus. Why this period is called Augustan period? This period emulated the Rome of Virgil, Horace and Ovid. Who ruled Rome when Virgil, Horace and Ovid were writing? The Roman Emperor Augustus. What was most frequently considered a source of pleasure and an object of inquiry by Augustan poets? Answer is nature. When Anne became the Queen of England, Scotland and Ireland? On 8th March 1702. What was the first British daily newspaper? The Daily Courant. When the Daily Courant was initially published? On 11th March 1702. When the kingdoms of England and Scotland united as a single sovereign state known as the Great Britain? 1st May 1707. When Queen Anne died? August 1st, 1714. Who became the king after the death of Queen Anne? Answer is George I. Who was the first British monarch of the House of Hanover? Answer is George Louis as George I. When George I died? June 22, 1727. Who became the king after the death of George I? George Augustus as George II. Which novel is usually credited to the first novel in English literature? Answer is Robinson Crusoe. Who wrote the famous novel Robinson Crusoe? Daniel Defoe. When Robinson Crusoe was published? April 25, 1719. How long was Robinson Crusoe on the island in the novel? 28 years, 2 months and 19 days. When the novel Captain Singleton by Daniel Defoe was published? In 1720. When the novel Colonel Jack by Daniel Defoe was published. In 1722. Which novel is an account of the Great Plague of London in 1665 by Daniel Defoe? A Journal of the Plague Year. What is the final novel written by Daniel Defoe? Answer is Roxana. When Daniel Defoe was died. 24th April 1731. How many pen names are used by Daniel Defoe? 198. What is the original name of Daniel Defoe? Answer is Daniel Foe. Who wrote the play The Relapse? Answer is Sir John Vanbrugh. Who wrote the famous novel Gulliver's Travels? Answer is Jonathan Swift. When Gulliver's Travels was published. October 28, 1726. Who is the main character of the novel Gulliver's Travels? Answer is Lemuel Gulliver. Gulliver's Travels was published in how many parts? Answer is 4. When A Voyage of Lilliput by Jonathan Swift was published. In 1726. When Jonathan Swift was born. November 30, 1667. Where Jonathan Swift was born. Dublin, Ireland. When A Tale of a Tub by Jonathan Swift was published. In 1704. What type of literature is A Tale of a Tub by Jonathan Swift? Answer is prose. When The Battle of the Books by Jonathan Swift was published. In 1704. When A Modest Proposal by Jonathan Swift was published. In 1729. When Drapier's Letters by Jonathan Swift was published. In 1735. Who is called the bitterest satirist of 18th century? This is the homework. Try to answer the question or watch our next video. Thank you.